You can't do it. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. That's lunacy.
Hi, this is Karen Walrond with chookooloonks. So a friend of mine sent me an email link to a story about a woman who lives here in Houston, or the suburbs of Houston, who plans out her family dinners, which is not that unusual. But this woman actually plans out her family dinners like a year in advance. So she knows exactly what everybody's eating for all of 2010. And this friend asked me what I thought of that. Bless that woman's heart.
I'm sorry. What? What? You cannot plan your meals a year in advance. You can't do it. It's crazy. It's crazy talk. What if your family all has the stomach flu? Are you gonna stick to that plan still? You're gonna make your beef stew? You know, because it's written down. You can't go off the plan.
I can't plan anything a year in advance. I mean, maybe a big international trip, but I certainly cannot plan 365 meals, nor would I ever want to.
There's no way we could. We're just not that organized. First of all, I think of food as really being not a chore, which that sort of sounds like, but really kind of a fabric of our family's personality. And we're a lot more spontaneous than that.
I do meal planning. I would say I plan about a week in advance, so I try to go grocery shopping once a week. I try to actually think a little bit on Sunday what it is we're gonna eat for the week. And I take a look at our pantry and, you know, just eyeball it mostly. I have found that life is much simpler when I don't have that stress at 5 o'clock wondering what the heck are we gonna eat and, you know, pouring cereal bowls again.
I have tried to do the like week planning thing and I can't do it. And I just feel like, really, is there something else we have to be doing, you know? I gotta feel bad enough about not being organized or clean or good. I gotta feel bad about that. I gotta feel bad about not paying attention to my child, and now I have to plan meals. I can't do it.
Now, we don't eat out much, and I am a huge fan of family nights and family dinners at home. Admittedly, my husband does most of the cooking in our house. I do a lot of Trinidadian food cooking, but most of the nights my husband cooks. And he's sort of a cooking MacGyver, you know? And it's kind of fun to see, you know, what kind of gourmet meal he's gonna come up with the rice, an old peach, and a match, or whatever he can find in our kitchen.
We have breakfast for dinner at least once a week. We have spaghetti, we make our own pizzas, we do stuff like that. So there will come a time again where my love of cooking can blossom and I can start having more exotic food, but right now I have decided that that is one of the places where I am simplifying.
We have actually been told to do the meal planning thing by various and sundry experts because our child has such a limited diet. He's so particular. His meals are planned a year in advance because he eats the same thing every night for dinner.
I'd love to hear what you guys do. Like, do you plan out your meals, and how far in advance? A year in advance do you plan out? Or are you more like us where we just kind of throw together something at the last minute? I'd love to hear.
Join the Momversation at momversation.com.